Welcome to Neon Cobra, the MSP's Guide to Azure. This week we've got a special guest, Matt Lee. So one of the things I wanted to do with this is once a month I wanted to have an interview with someone from the community. Get another view on the industry, just talk about different things. But I wanted to make it a little different. We're gonna do a flash interview. So like all my videos to this point have been 5 minutes. I haven't told him much, so he's coming in blind. We're going to do a 5-minute snapshot through a series of questions. And the best part is, I know Matt likes to talk, so this actually might be very difficult for him. If you haven't had a chance to follow Matt Lee, he does an amazing amount of work in the cybersecurity community. He is a coworker here at Pax8, which is really the first place I met him. We had the amazing opportunity together to shave our beards, which out of context sounds really weird.
Imagine picturing that in your brain, right?
Yeah, like, yeah. We got together, shaved some beards
together one day. It's a male bonding thing. Yeah.
We don't go
raised
too far
almost
into
$250,000 for charity, though. So
yeah, that was wild.
It was well worth it.
Exactly. So I still got the coin next to me, but either way, Matt was one of the people that was really instrumental in me actually spinning up Neon Cobra, and I covered that in my entry blog. But I don't know if I can do that. Yeah, no, I got to work on that.
Oh, you can figure it out. No, it comes. You have to get it issued. It comes later at the first conference.
Finger muscles.
Yeah. You get the hard hands.
Excellent. So keep things close. We'll do kind of a flash pan interview right now, and then after that, we'll probably have an extended cut because just like Matt and Matt, we like to talk. So I'm sure we'll find other topics to spin off on. So with this in mind, are you ready?
Well, I don't think I'm quite ready, Matt. Let me turn on my cloud. Hold on. I think it's appropriate.
I won't take that. I won't take that out of the time. All right.
Okay.
Excellent.
I had to get my cloud set up for us. We're good now.
Beautiful. All right. Let's kick it off. All right. Timer has started. So elevator pitch, you as a person, and then your passion.
Okay. Elevator pitch, me as a person. I would literally chew through a wall to get what I need to accomplish done. So there's the pitch. I think the passion is that if our children, grandchildren, and the resultant set of offspring from there are going to have the same experience that you and I did with technology, that just virgin awesomeness and how much it improved our lives and all the things that come with it without the fear and pain, we have to do something to secure this world. And that's why my mission is my mission.
Yeah, I just think back to the Wild West of the internet, and I was talking about that. All right, not going to chew up your time.
Exactly.
We'll dive in after. One thing you love.
My wife and my family. I think it's a magical opportunity when you find someone you've been with for 20 plus years that is simpatico and drives the same missions and is willing to tow the rope and drive the ship and all the things. So I think it's a very special enablement that comes from that as a human.
Kat's an awesome
in a mission
person
that I'm serving.
For sure. Excellent. One interesting fact, kind of borrowed that one from Pax8.
Okay. I actually had a new one, and this is correlative to your beard shave. Someone has a pillow made exclusively of human hair of myself and 15 of my friends, and regularly does seances in front of it and meditates in front of it. I guess not seances. That would be even weirder.
Jason,
but nobody's
right?
dead. But
Jason's got that.
No. Jason made it. No, but actually Carrie Richardson has it and has sent me pictures of them doing yoga with incense burning in front of a said pillow before. So every time I get a weird tingle in my stomach, I'm curious if somebody's made a voodoo doll.
This is the one.
The resulting aspect. This is the one, Martha.
Excellent. One thing you wish you knew 3 years ago.
Yeah, that's a stumper. I don't often think that way, Matt. I would say, I guess just to be tongue in cheek, probably a lottery ticket. But if I was going to get serious about it, probably it would just be one of the things my former VP of operations told me was, Matt, I'll never usually accuse you of being wrong about what. I will also never accuse you of being right about when. And I think that the problem with that is that I might have an idea of where this industry is going, where things are going, but I never really have the exact timeline, and that's some challenges, right? And so for me, it would be knowing where and when the MSP's pulse would have met the space and where and when we would start heading down this path of governance and understanding of actually having to really apply security across the breadth of things that are part of our attack surface, right? And how to raise that that cybersecurity poverty line. So.
Excellent. I definitely want to earmark that because I think that's going to be a good topic in the extended interview here. All right, so we got a minute 50. One piece of advice you'd give an MSP business owner.
Yeah, I think skate where the puck's going. Close your eyes for just a second and imagine if I start a business today in the small to mid-sized business market, is there any chance I have a server in the closet? Is there any chance I'm bound to traditional Active Directory? Is there any chance I'm consuming traditional line of business software? Or is it a much higher predilection that I would be buying an identity provider, extending into some form of SaaS consumption, hopefully through that identity provider vis-a-vis CAS 5.6 and 6.7 for SSO? But what that means is stuff just works, which means as an MSP, you actually have to be more in their business, driving their security. So what's the advice? Figure out how to deal with all of your brownfield, all of your current customers that live in that legacy world that either choose to survive or not based on how they react to their competitor being born more flexible, faster, cheaper, more operationally sound, more scalable, X, Y, and Z from a security perspective, operations perspective, and productivity perspective. So in my mind, you got to skate where the puck's going, and it's not in the legacy infrastructure in the past.
And that's a tough one too, right? So, that'll be also a good topic of conversation. 35 seconds left. This is what I like to call my flash question, especially when I someone that's not necessarily in the Azure realm. What's your favorite Azure product?
AADDS, and here's why. I think AADDS is as Azure Active Directory Domain Services as an extensibility of your current Azure Active Directory or Entra ID allows people to support those legacy infrastructures and understand what their static costs are and understand how to bring them into the fold of that same identity plane, that same initial place, without it being actually AD in charge, right? You now switch the script from being a AD sync that's attackable, that has users, to being able to now be the other side of it.
That's
so
our
in my mind,
time.
AADDS.
5 seconds
Oh, man,
over.
I got it though.
Man, you did
I got
it.
it.
You did it.
I'm okay.
That was amazing.
All right.
Excellent.
Okay.
Thanks so much. So thank you for joining us for Neon Cobra's Flash interview today. We'll have an extended cut of this interview going up shortly as well.